Don't forget to share the love by subscribing to my channel and contribute with a comment too.
So today we are opening our lungs, working on the lungs, getting new oxygen in, and de-stressing, calming our minds, which will also lead to a boost immune system. So we're doing forward folds, some heart openers, and moving with slow pace through some poses. Enjoy. Started seated today, comfortable position, cross-legged. You may want to sit on something if it's more comfortable. Take a deep inhale through your nose and sigh out through your mouth. One more time. Roll your shoulders up and down. Closing your eyes if it's comfortable. Settling in here, calming ourselves. Place your hands on your knees, or palms together in your lap. Quickly scan your body. Maybe you feel relaxed already. Maybe you have some tight spots. Maybe even pain. When you're done with the scanning your body, you can just pay attention to your breath. Try to connect with it, just observe it. If you want to set an intention for your practice, please do so now. Anything. Follow your breath during the practice. Kind thoughts. Relaxing, or maybe pushing yourself more, whatever it is that speaks to you today. And open your eyes. Right hand out to the floor, left arm up, and lean over to the right side. And over to the other side, flowing back and forth with your breath. And stay leaning over to the right, pressing your sitting bones down to the floor. And over to the other side, hold it here, breathe. And come up, spinal twist, right side. Inhale and exhale, look back, sitting tall. Inhale forward, exhale left side. And come forward again, arms up. Interlace your fingers, palms to the ceiling, shoulders down. Expand the front here of your chest. Inhale and exhale, round your back and press your palms forward. Going back in between these two poses, kind of like cat-cow variation. Inhale, arch your back, look up. Exhale forward, round your back. And every time you round your back, navel into spine. Move at your own pace. You can add an Ujjayi breath if you want. Last time. And let go of your fingers. Hands on the floor in front of you. Walk your hands forward, fingertips on the floor. You can relax your head. Feel a stretch in your hip flexors here. And then exhale, move your hands out to the right. Stretching the left side of your rib cage and waist. Head is relaxed, jaw is relaxed. Inhaling middle, and same thing, walking to the left side this time. Come to the middle again, and come over here. Elbows on the floor, shoulder width apart, palms together, and palms behind your neck here. Child pose, and opening your shoulder girdle at the same time here. Let go of your hands. Coming to child pose, reaching your arms forward, big toes touching, wide knees. We're going to flow in between child pose and slowly getting into up dog. Starting with your knees on the floor. So from child pose, inhale, exhale, come forward. And I usually separate my feet. They are about shoulder width apart, but if you prefer to have your big toes together, you can do that. Exhale, sit back in child again. Inhale forward, moving slowly. Let's see if you can get deeper into forward heart opener here for every time. Let's do this a few more times. And next time you're forward, stay here. Maybe knees off the floor. You're in up dog. Wrists over your shoulders. Pressing both feet into the floor, the tops of the feet. You're in up dog. Inhale here and exhale. Use your core and come back over your feet, your toes. Down dog. Walk it out. As always, you can move your hips from side to side. Pull the feet out. And then come to stillness in down dog. If you need to bend your knees, you want that straight line from your hips to your wrists. Pressing all 10 fingers into the floor, spreading your feet. Head and jaw is relaxed. Take your right foot off the floor, bend your right knee, and come forward. Step your right foot to the floor inside your right hand and left knee on the floor. Maybe moving back and forth here a few times. And setting up low lunge. So hips square to the front. Work that left hip flexor. Maybe arms up. Hands to the floor. Inside your right foot. And then walk your right foot out. Diagonal and be on the outside of that foot, outer edge. Your right knee comes out. Or of course you can have the whole foot on the floor too. If you want your knee and your toes kind of in the same direction here. You're opening up your right hip here. And come back. And then I make sure you have your hands under your shoulders. And take your right leg back. From here, cat-cow with one leg. Extended, and exhale, round your back. Right knee in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, round. Inhale, extend. Exhale, round. And extend again. Both knees to the floor. Chaturanga push-up. So if you want to do that with your knees on the floor, just keep them there. Otherwise, plank. Come to chaturanga, upper arms parallel to the floor, and up again. And then all the way down on your belly. Hands under your shoulders, elbows, tucking your rib cage. Maybe forehead on the floor. Inhale, come up, mini cobra. Exhale, down again. 2 more times. Plank and down dog. Forward and walk to the front. Feet can be hip width apart. Way up. Hands in front of your heart center. Interlace your hands behind you, shoulder blades together, feet hip width apart, bend your knees, and fold. So your torso is on or towards your thighs here, head is relaxed. Press your arms up and over. Come halfway up. Torso parallel to the floor, hands on your shins, or fingertips on the floor. Exhale, fold, bend your knees, and walk to plank. And down dog. Same sequence on the other side. Inhale, and bend your left knee, and step the left foot forward, maybe going back and forth a few times. Full lunge. Right knee on the floor. Side of the left foot. Walk your left foot out diagonal and maybe be on the edge of the outside of that foot. And take your left leg behind you. Cat cow again. Inhale here. Exhale, round your back knee. Come forward. Inhale, extend. And round. Do it a few times. One more. Extend. Knee on the floor. So push up again, or you can skip it too. Plank and all the way down. Tops of the feet to the floor, hands under your shoulders. Inhale, come up. Exhale, down. Flow a few more times. Toes, knees off the floor. Plank, down dog, pause. Knees and walk to the front, feet hip width apart. Press both feet into the floor. Reach your arms out and up, hands in front of your heart center. So we're doing this one more time on each side, moving a little faster this time. Place your hands behind your back, shoulder blades together. Inhale, exhale, fold torso to knees, arms over. Your legs, hands to your shins or on the floor. Exhale, bend your knees, plank, pause, and down dog. Exhale, step your right foot forward, left knee on the floor, low lunge. Hands to the floor, work your right foot out, and stretch your right hip here. And send the foot back. Inhale here, exhale, round your back, knee comes forward, move back and forth. One last time. Both knees to the floor. Chaturanga push-up or not. All the way down to the floor. And cobra up and down. To the front, or even jump if you want. And reach your arms out and up. Hands in front of your heart center. Interlace your hands behind your back. Shoulder blades together. Fold over your knees. Halfway up. Exhale, fold. Come to plank. Pause. Down dog. Inhale and exhale, left foot forward. Set up low lunge. Hands inside the left foot. Walk the left foot out, diagonal. The left leg behind you. And go in between the next two poses, rounding your back, straightening the leg. One more time. And then both knees on the floor. Maybe to plank and do your push-up here. All meet on the floor. Cobra, up and down. Plank, down dog. Stay here for 5 breaths. Always come down to child pose if it's too much. Off. On your head here. Forward, jump. Straighten your legs. Come all the way up. Hands in front of your heart. Good work, everyone. Let's continue. Taking a big step back with your right foot. Coming into warrior one. So take your time. Feet about hip width apart. Forward. The front knee over the ankle. Interlace your hands behind your back, shoulder blades together. Opening your heart forward. Even a little back bend here. Inhale and exhale, humble warrior. Torso comes forward. You can rest the left shoulder on the left knee or on the inside of the knee here. Reach your arms up and over. Head is relaxed. Up again, let go of your fingers. Turn to the right side. Feet hip width apart. From here, either grab a hold of opposite elbows, or if you want to do a reverse prayer pose with your hands here. Either or is fine. Or of course, if you have a third one you want to do, that's fine too. Then come down. Relax your head. Weight towards the balls of your feet. Feel your breath here. Uncomfortable, if it is, just see if you can breathe into it, calming yourself. Learn yourself to be calm even in situations that are not comfortable. And let go of your hands. Hands on the floor. Let's do a spinal twist. So either, if you want to use a block, place it on the floor and then left hand on top, or just hand on the floor. And twist to the right side. Right arm, reach to the ceiling. You can look up or down. And come down. Turn your heels in. And come up. Coming to goddess pose. You want your knees over your ankles here. If you can, of course, you may be up here. That's fine too. You want the knees in the same angle as the feet. Palms together. Sit down. Engage your core. If you can take your right heel off the floor. And let's switch. Left heel off the floor. Both heels to the floor and then lift both of them. Sit down, smile. Breathing. And come up. Front of the mat. Set up high lunge. So you may need to widen your stand. You want the 90-degree. And that left knee, back heel is off the floor, hips forward. And then reach your arms up. Exhale, twist to the left side. And grab a hold of the outside of your right thigh if you want, looking back. And reach your arms up again. See if you can spring up and stand on your left leg. Grab a hold of your right knee here. Don't hold your breath. And maybe bend your right arm back. If your balance is okay, maybe try and look back. Still breathing. And forward, shake it out. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Left leg. So big step back, left foot. Set up warrior one again. Both heels on the floor, hips forward. And the foundation is there. Place your fingers behind your back, shoulder blades together, like back bend. And exhale to humble warrior. Head relaxed, your jaw, your neck. Two more breaths here. And slowly come all the way up. Let go of your fingers. Turn to the left side. As we did last time, maybe grab a hold of the opposite elbows, prayer arms, or if you want to interlace your fingers again, straighten the arms. I think I'll do that. And then fold. Maybe creating some opening in your body here. Feel that nice stretch in the back of your legs, and the shoulders. And come halfway up. Right hand on the floor. Inhale and exhale, twist left side. And come down, turn your heels in, ready for goddess pose again. Your arms up this time, lifting your left heel down. Concentrate. And switch. Left heel off the floor. And ready, both heels off the floor. Of course, if it's too much, keep your heels on the floor. Working on your knees out. Make sure your core is engaged. 2 more breaths here. And come all the way up. Turn to the front of the mat. Set up, high lunge. Back heel off the floor, hips forward. Reach up, shoulders away from your ears. Get ready. We're going to spring up. Left right leg again. Come up. Holding the left knee maybe. Find your balance here. Breathe. And maybe left arm back. Maybe turn your head to the back. Don't worry if you fall out of the pose. Just have some fun with it. And look forward, let go of that knee. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Let the tension go from your body if you have any. For the next one, I'm going to use a strap. So if you have one, Use it, you don't have to, or even a towel or something. So I'm gonna have my feet about hip width apart. Place that on my right shoulder to start with. Take your right arm up, bend your right elbow and press back here. So you're opening that right shoulder here. Take your left arm out to the side, palm facing back. And see, maybe you can grab a hold and clasp your hands together. Otherwise, if you have the belt, and here, either that or fingers together. From here, fold forward. Relax your head again. So if you have a belt or towel or something, you just adjust the hands. You don't feel any pain in the shoulders. At the same time, you want to find your edge here. Few more breaths here. And then let go of your belt if you had one or whatever you had. Left hand to the floor, bend your left knee and twist to the right side. So reach your right arm up. And as always, you can have the hand that's on the floor, you can place it on a block. All depends on what works for you. Always adjust. Your body knows what it needs. And come down, hands on your hips. And press yourself up. Let's do another inhale. Reach your arms up and down. Shake shoulders, relax them. Same thing other side. So I'm just going to put the belt here. Left arm up, bend your elbow, press back. We're doing a lot of forward bends today. Your nervous system will thank you. Feeling calm and stressed after the class. Or maybe you weren't before the class either, but never hurts. Right arm out, palm facing back. And then see if you can find your hands or hold on to something. And from here, fold. So if you can, keep your legs straight. Otherwise, of course, you can bend them. So try and keep your muscles in your shoulders relaxed here. Finding the edge after a few breaths, you may even be able to move, get your hands closer to each other. And let go of the belt or whatever you have. Right hand on the floor, your right knee bent. Inhale and exhale, twist to the left side. Few more breaths here. And come down, hands on your hips, and come all the way up. Good work. Front of the mat. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold in half. Walk your feet back. Hold plank. Engage your core, middle into spine here. And down dog. Sending your right leg behind you, three-legged dog. Bending your right knee and opening up your right hip to the ceiling. Feel a nice stretch in the front here. You can stay here, or if you want to try and come to wild thing, taking your right hand off the floor and flip back. Reaching your right arm behind you, right knee is bent, and left leg is straight. You can stay here or do circles with that top arm. Just an option. Press your hips up or just stay in that other pose with both hands on the floor. One more inhale and exhale. And then right hand on the floor again. And everyone straighten that right leg behind you. And place your right foot on the floor. Come forward, plank, all the way to the floor. Head rests on the floor. And come to cobra. Elbows in, ears away from your shoulders. All the way down. Tuck your toes, plank, and down dog. Same thing on the left side. So extend your left leg behind you. Three-legged dog. Bending that left knee and open the left hip to the ceiling. Stay there or flip over to the wild thing. This time bending your left knee. Do whatever you did on the other side. Heart up to the ceiling. Flip over again. Three-legged dog. And left foot to the floor. Down dog. 2 breaths. From here, look forward. You can jump or walk your feet forward, and they're going to be on the outside of your hands. Coming down to squat. As always, if your heels are not on the floor, take your mat, roll it, and put your heels on top. Or if you need to sit on a block, anything, do that. Once you find the pose, looking for that nice long spine, straight spine. Knees press in and elbows press out. A few breaths here. Find stillness through your breath. Take your right hand out to the right side. And either you can hold your left hand on your left knee, or if you want to bind your hands behind and look over your left shoulder, you can do that. If you can't do this pose today, something to work on. Doesn't matter if you can do it. Let's do other side. Just working towards something. That's the fun part. Be patient. If you maybe want to try a bind here too, looking over your right shoulder. And hands behind you. Come back. Lay down on your back. Ah, nice. Hug yourself. Anything you need to do to release any tension. Curl up to a little ball. Placing your feet on the floor hip width apart. Have your heels under your knees. Bridge pose. So sending your hips up. And stay with your hands on the floor. You want to take the pose further. Interlace your fingers and walk your shoulder blades as close as you can. Press your shoulders into the floor. Knees, feet, width apart. Press your hips. Maybe they can come up even more. Let go of your fingers and slowly come all the way down. Hands on your knees. Roll up and down on your spine a few times. Come all the way up to seated. From here, we're going to do a seated pigeon variation. So take your right ankle on top of the left knee, or above, I should say. Hands behind you, fingertips can point away from you. And let's see if you can walk closer to your legs here. More intense. Flex that right foot. You probably feel this in your right outer hip. Breathe into it. And extend that left leg. Right foot on the outside of the left leg. Coming into spinal twist. Right hand behind you. Inhale and exhale. Twist to the right side. Elongate your spine for each inhale. See if you can get deeper into each twist with each exhale. And come forward again. Open up your legs. Right knee bent. You're kind of like a V here with your legs. And then turn. So you're squaring your shoulders over your left leg. Flex your toes on the left foot. Walk forward. Your hands. If you have a belt, you can even use that under the ball of the foot here. May help. And then relax your head. And slowly come up. Turn your torso forward. Take your left hand on the inside here. Right arm up. And then lean over. You're stretching this whole side here. Right side of the waist. Some of you may be able to grab a hold of your toes. Doesn't matter if you can do it or not. You're trying to stack your shoulders so you don't have your right shoulder forward. And slowly come up. Lay down on your back. Knees into chest again. And come up. Boat pose. Lift up your sitting bones. Hands under your knees. Chins parallel to the floor. Maybe let go of your knees. Maybe straighten your legs. Breathe here. You more. Hold it. Strong core. Hands under your knees. Cross your knees and come over. More core work. Forearm plank. Forearms to the floor, shoulder width apart. Spread your fingers. Walk your knees back, tuck your toes, and come up. Really draw your navel into spine. So it's almost like a hollow area here where your core is, your belly, shoulder blades away from each other. Creating kind of a dome shape here. Really use your core muscles. You feel that burning sensation in your core. Knees to the floor and belly to the floor here. Sphinx pose. Elbows under your shoulders. Press your elbows back, opening your heart, your chest forward. And come down, hands under your shoulders, elbows back. Come up to cobra again. Hold it here, elbows are bent. Tops of the feet press into the floor. Slowly come down. Interlace your hands behind your back. Straighten your arms, shoulder blades together. And come up. Legs off the floor. Shoulders off the floor. Breathe. Chin in. So you're looking down. And slowly come down. Take your left hand over to the right. Prayer twist. Hip bones down to the floor. So an upper spinal twist. Press your hands together. And turn around. Round number 2. Let's get into bridge pose again. If you want to do a wheel, I'll show you that too. If you want to take it further, hands aligned with your ears, hips up, head, crown of the head to the floor, and then press yourself up. Straightening your legs, your arms as much as you can. Make sure your knees don't lay out to the sides. And slowly come all the way down. Coming up to seated again. You can rock back and forth on your spine. This time, left ankle over, walking your hands in, flexing that left foot. Try to relax as much as possible in each pose, connecting with your breath, calming your nervous system. And then extend your right leg, coming into that spinal twist again. Inhale and exhale and twist to the right side, left side this time. come forward, opening your legs up and turning your torso, framing that right foot. Use a belt under the ball of the foot if you want. And come forward, relax your head, you can even close your eyes. Slowly come up. Right hand on the inside, left arm reach up and side stretch. Slowly come up. Ready? Core work. Flesh out of the sitting bones. And come up. Your variation again. Boat pose. Let's do 4 more breaths here. Hands on your knees, cross your legs, come over. Forearm plank. Forearms on the floor, engage your core, walk your knees back, tuck your toes. This time, if you want, maybe take your right foot off the floor, hovering a few inches above. And maybe switch other foot up. Just an option. And all of us, knees on the floor, coming to Sphinx pose, pressing your elbows back, opening your heart. Close your eyes. Follow your breath. Come all the way down, hands under your shoulders, press up, cobra. It's always good to do the poses twice. Sometimes you're more flexible, more relaxed the second time. And come down. Interlace your hands behind your back. And come up. Legs off the floor. Arms and legs press back. Come down. Prayer twist. Right arm over to the left. Feels like it has been a very calming class, at least for me. We worked a lot on the nervous system. And come over on your back. Hug yourself. Happy baby. Grab a hold of the outside of your feet. Flex your feet. If you can, ankles over your knees in stillness, or you can move back and forth. Press with your hands down. And hands under your knees, roll up and down a few times. One quick breathing exercise before we relax, I mean. So sit cross-legged and even close your eyes. Inhaling, hold it, and then breathe out through your mouth. Or if you prefer to breathe out through your nose, you can do that too. So let's do it. Inhale, hold it, and exhale. One more time. Inhale, hold it, and exhale. Long, smooth exhale. Two more times. Inhale, hold, exhale. Last time. Inhale. Exhale. And continue breathing in and out through your nose normally. Feeling the energy around you, within you, maybe. You can take your fingertips, give your neck some massage, maybe some small circles here. Side of the neck, back of the neck, maybe even your shoulders here. Oh, it feels really good in my shoulders. And take your palms together, create some heat, some friction, and then cup your eyes. Feel the warm sensation over your eyes. And finally, let's come down and relax. Corpse pose. Let your feet hang out to the sides, arms facing up, and slightly tucked. Get stillness here for a minute or so. Slowly start deepening your breath. Moving your toes, your fingers. your arms overhead. Maybe give yourself a little stretch here, pointing your toes. And press yourself to the right side. Rest on that right upper arm. And when you're ready, come up to seated comfortable position with your eyes closed. Gently scan your body again. See how you feel after this practice. Palms together in front of your heart center. Thank yourself for being here. And I thank you from the bottom of my heart, the bottom of your heart, for being here, practicing with me today. Happiness is like a butterfly. The more you chase it, the more it will elude you. But if you turn your attention to other things, it will come and sit softly on your shoulders. Bow your head to seal the practice. Namaste. Have a beautiful day, everyone.
Don't forget to share the love by subscribing to my channel and contribute with a comment too.